Alrighty guys, just got done designing this new cruiser. This is cruiser hull number 5, in case you missed that in the last video, and it has another main gun turret. It has slightly bigger machine guns by, 3mm. It has higher caliber, high-angle guns, and it has anti-sub missiles instead of just plain old depth charges now. Everything else is basically the same, and I did not have to be as careful about the weight limit this time. I bought the carrier hull last time, and I don't have enough money to really do much with that yet, but we will get there. But anyways, the next mission, Winds of Freedom, destroy 6 gun emplacements. And these are no normal gun emplacements. They hurt, and they have a lot of health. You'll see what we're talking about when we get in there.
We have received a directive from Mission Command. The destruction of enemy gun emplacements is our next mission. As a follow-up to Operation Witchcraft, we are to support the landing of friendly units assigned to free cities from the Empire. We must take out the gun emplacements that endanger the landfall. We must get underway quickly.
Okay. And cruiser number 5, of course. We just made it. Just finished it up. And time to check the recording so I don't have another, episode 8 fiasco. That was very bad. Is it good? Did it stop? It stopped. Cruiser 5, A07, destroys 6 gun emplacements with the little camera that shows my ship, and as soon as I can pause it, I will stop it and try to fix this. And... ready, set, pause, and I will fix it. There we go. See, when I catch it, when it does that, it's not a big deal. It's a quick cut, even in editing, it's not that bad. It's pretty easy to do, and for you guys, it's absolutely seamless, even though for me it's about a minute-and-a-half process, just because my computer's kind of slow, but, it's not too bad if I catch it, and that I don't have another episode 8 fiasco where I lose an entire mission and have to redo it. So, there are transports here. I don't really care too much about the transports in this case, because these towers... these big fortress-like towers, yeah, these are the gun emplacements they were talking about. And they are absolutely massive, and they, as you can see, they have a lot more health than, the normal gun turrets that you were probably thinking of when you heard gun emplacements. So, and there are 6 of them. And trust me, when they hit you, it hurts. Thankfully, they're very inaccurate, and they don't fire too often. So, survivors. Man, I gotta stop what I'm doing, turn around. Whatever, it's all for the good mission ranking. Yeah, these little turrets here are nothing compared to those big towers. As you can see, they go down in one volley, and these towers take several. Oh yeah, the big ships. These guys can kind of be annoying. If you have, if I were trying to do this mission with cruiser level 3, I would have died already. Well, not really, but I would have been in much worse shape than I am right now. These guys also have big guns that hurt. They have torpedoes that, always hurt, because torpedoes always hurt. You can see one volley from this guy did 176 damage. Yeah, they hurt, these ships. So you want to deal with them before you even deal with the towers. And you can see one shell from the tower did 135 damage. So, yeah, these guys are not to be messed with. They do hurt a lot. Now, I do have my own torpedoes, but those towers are tearing me apart. Come on, sink the ship. There we go. Well, that's part of the threat gone. Next up is the towers. Ow. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought the tower hit me again. You can see I'm being very, very generous, or general, with how I aim, and it's not working, so I have no choice here but to go into precision mode and do that. I don't like doing that against these towers, though, because I need to actually be able to react to their incoming fire and, not get hit by every single shell that they fire. That's kind of important. So there's, what, I have 2 more left? How? You can see these towers hurt bad when they hit. I'm kind of being very, very lucky right now that I haven't already been sunk. And there's more guns, more little guns. One more tower. These little guns kind of starting to hurt a little bit. I have to get rid of that big tower. Got it. Okay. And now you might have heard the ding. After you beat the mission, some submarines show up. As if it wasn't annoying enough already. Just so you know, while you're in this little window thing after the end of a mission, you are actually invincible. So if you're about to die, like if there's literally a torpedo coming at you and you beat the mission, let that play, because the torpedo will go right under your ship without touching you. So, anti-sub missiles are auto-fire if you're in intercept mode, as you can see. They do more damage if you fire them manually, but, you know, as with most things, if you fire it manually, you're more likely to miss, and then your accuracy goes down, you get worse mission ranking, yada yada. So I'm just going to let, because when you use these anti-sub missiles in intercept mode, they're almost perfectly accurate. I said almost, but, you know. There we go. I'm hoping this transport drops a health restore, please. That'd be great if you could just do that. Hey, the reticle was green. Parts, well, that's useful, but that's not what I need right now. The ship is on fire in 2 locations, but not in a way that it is hurting me, so that's okay. No, I wanted to shoot the transport. There we go. Torpedoes. Those weren't even going to hit, even if I didn't go in intercept mode. Good habit, though. Good. Really, the one cannon got the one lucky shot off. We just want to finish off. There we go. And, yep. You know what? I don't need to sink everything here. And I'm so close to death right now that I don't want to push my luck. So I'm going to go ahead and leave the mission. And we'll see what we get for a ranking. This is one of those missions, like, it's really random. The ranking that you get, like, I have played this mission on my own, like, personal account, personal profile, whatever you want to say, and I have gotten an S rank plenty of times on this mission, but then, you know, I go back to play the mission, and I get an A or a B, and it's just a really random mission, or seemingly random mission as far as the ranking you get sometimes, so hopefully we do alright here. I'm hoping for at least an A. If I get a B, I'm going to be upset. I know they were pretty accurate, they being the enemy, but, you know, check the recording. Don't want another big fiasco.
The tactic was successful,
Yay.
and several cities under Empire control were liberated. The enemy signals have now been decrypted, and apparently they detail enemy supply lines.
That's useful. They detail enemy supply line. That's very useful. That's good. So the new hull with the extra health and the extra main gun turret were very, very helpful. The anti-sub missiles, of course, were great. We got 56,000 just for doing the mission. A rank, so another 8,000. Hooray! And CC forward type 4, and I only have forward type 3, so that could be great. Did it crash? I didn't check it. Dang it. Well, I was commentating about what I got, but it did crash. So let me just fix that again. Okay, fixed it. I think the only thing you guys missed there was the mission results, but I didn't get anything super interesting other than the forward bridge type 4 for my cruiser. Other than that, I didn't get much. I got 56,000 just for doing the mission and sinking the enemy ships, and then I got an A rank, which gave me an additional 8,000. So that's the basic gist of it. That's the important stuff. And so thankfully, you didn't miss an entire mission this time. So I didn't, you know, check the recording there because I thought, you know, usually if you get past the little windowed view thing, at that point it's usually fine. But of course, as my luck would have it, not this time. I need to up my electronics. I put 2 more into air tech, so hopefully I can get an actual, like, good carrier going here, or some kind of carrier at least. Radar 2. Another version of the Stuka, BF-110, DO-17, AR-196. I don't know what most of these are. That was a float plane, though. I could use that on my carrier. Another version of the Stuka, FW-190. Cool. So we will officially attempt to design a carrier. Let me think about... Okay, so... Yeah, this is definitely going to run into the next video, this design. I have to think of the 2 clips that I have that where I had to stop and fix it. And those put together are about 7 minutes. So if I let this one go to 7 minutes, then yeah, this is the kind of stuff I have to think about when this program keeps crapping out on me. But, oh yeah, all I had was the hull. I didn't buy anything else yet. That's okay. We could do that right here, right now. So, we need a bridge. This one has more command. It's cheaper, it's lighter, and it's smaller. So what's the downside? What's the catch? 14 and 3, and 16 and 4. Okay. How much do I care about radar, though? I mean, I care quite a bit. Radar is pretty nice. And that's 2 more radar. That's actually pretty significant for a carrier. Especially a carrier, because you need to be able to keep track of, not only the enemies, but your own aircraft as well. So, I'm actually going to take the first one, just because it has more control, well, less control, but 2 more radar, and 1 more sonar, which is nice. Now, on aircraft carriers, you need the other requirement for the ship to be technically complete is a load lift. This is an actual requirement on the ship. Just 1. You don't need like 3, but yeah, you do need it. So I have a radar and a sonar, and that's all I need there. Armament. This is going to be the slightly more expensive part. So on carriers, you can put big guns, big main cannons like this, if you want, and I kind of want to, just like as a self-defense thing. I'm going to try for 3. Hopefully that's not asking too much. Let's get some high-angle guns, 65 caliber. Let's just go for 10 for now, I don't want to push it too hard. I don't think this is going to be a great carrier as far as weight capacity. It is only the first one, after all. Equipment good, engines, I do... Oh, am I going to have enough for engines here? That would suck if I didn't have enough for engines. We want, well, boiler 2. Shoot. I'm gonna, what I'm gonna have to do? Buy 1 of each type of engine, just so I can get this thing in the dock and keep it there. And I will have to go out and sell the old hulls that I've been saying I was gonna do forever and just haven't done yet. So I will get this ship to a state where I can leave it at the dock, and then I'll go sell a lot of the stuff that I don't need. And yeah. Engine, turbine. I don't even care how any of this stuff is placed right now. I just want to be able to get this out of here. So you'll notice on aircraft carriers, the bridge itself actually has a smokestack attached to it. And I believe that smokestack always has a purge of 30. Yeah, so smokestack smoke 30 mounts. And you will almost... I can't think of a situation where you'll get 30 boilers on a carrier. So that will never be an issue. Auxiliary, yep, I need sonar, and I need radar. Do I need anything else here? I think I have all the requirements, right? Let's hit done. End design process, yeah. Yep. It looks like it's good, okay. So we're going to sell the old cruiser hulls and that 1 random destroyer hull that's still sitting around. And anything else that I don't need. And we will see where we get as far as money. Hulls, sell. Cruiser 1, don't need it. Cruiser 2, don't need it. Cruiser 3, don't need it. Destroyer 1, don't need it. Wow, 125 for an entire hull. If only things were that cheap in real life, right? Engines, DD Boiler 1, don't need them. DD Boiler 2, don't need it. DD Boiler 6 is the best one I have, so I'll hold on to it. DD Turbine 1, don't need them. DD Turbine 2, I only need 2 of those, because remember, you can only put 2 turbines on a destroyer anyways, so I only need 2 of those. And auxiliary system, never sell your auxiliary systems. You never know when you're going to use them, so just hold on to them. CC Forward Type 1, sell. Forward Type 4 is our new one, so we're going to hold on to that. We don't need the Aft Type 1 anymore, which I have 2 of for some reason. I don't need DD Forward Type 1, Forward Type 2, I'm pretty sure I can buy a better one if I need it anyways, and I'm not using destroyers for a while. So, you know, that's fine. Armaments, I just bought those. I don't need this little gun. I don't need this little gun. I don't need that little gun, or either one of them, because apparently I have two. I just bought those, and I just bought those. So I have literally sold everything I can sell. And, yeah. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and start the next episode right now. So, see you guys next time.